And my thoughts are, to write a good review, you need 3 ingredients. So number 1 is you need to have spent time flying the kite in different conditions and shit. Yeah. 2, you need to actually know what you're fucking talking about. Yeah. And 3, you need to be not corrupt, which is, as we've seen, quite an issue. We test kites seem to fly a lot of different kites, and they're not corrupt as far as I can tell. And I've done some serious social media digging. Yeah, I tried to find out some names and addresses and their bank, and I couldn't find any leaky holes in the bucket of wetestkites. So therefore, the last hurdle, which they do fall over on big time, just like they just don't know what they're fucking talking about, and that's where they fall over hard on their face. Yeah. And there are many examples on the website, but I will show you the strongest example. Yeah. Which can be found inside the review of the Epic Screamer 12 meter. Yeah. A kite that I have no interest in. However, this is quite a funny review. So yeah, it's stupid because it's talking about how it's great for big air and stuff, which is just retarded because it's a 12. And then, but the worst bit is right at the start. It says, when we think of epic kites, we remember the slick videos from owner Dimitri. Yeah. And I would assume that most of you watching at home know who Dimitri is and are just cringing so much at that, because we all know that his videos are not slick. Whatever slick is, they're just not that. I would say crap would be a better word. And then he goes, he even had so much votes on King of Air entry video that a lot of people were surprised he wasn't elected for the contest, including himself. You literally just couldn't make this up. It's so good. Look, they've even they've linked it. Oh, good. Look, it got 17.8 thousand. So he must be good, mustn't he? He must. Let's have a look. Some new fucking planet he's on. That's how good he is. He's from outer space. I like the way it says his name 3 times before the video starts. That's good. And it's... basically, he's having a little play at being a kite pro, isn't he? But I mean, he's sponsored, so he must be... Oh no, he's sponsored by himself. That's right. Anyway, I actually do think he should be in King of the Air. Yeah, he should definitely be in. It'd be real good for calibrating. Yeah, because then you'd send him out, yeah, before it all starts, and he'd try and do his lame shit, and you would just see the difference in levels, yeah, between little Dimitri and the actual professional kiters who do this seriously. If you needed any evidence that board offs and stuff should not be in King of the Air, yeah, well, did you just see that entry video with him doing every board off you could ever imagine? Fuck. So lame, so lame. And I got this idea, yeah, from the Winter Olympics, because I was watching the cross-country skiing, yeah, and they were just skiing, and I was thinking, I could win that. I definitely could. I would just go quicker than them and get the gold. So, but then I thought, Colin, you ain't never done that. I've never done that, and maybe it is hard. I mean, it probably isn't, but maybe it is. So it would have been useful for me to see just a normal person in there, yeah? Maybe like, I don't know, you get picked out at random, like you do to go to court sometimes to decide on the whatever, yeah? You get called out to be calibrating in the Olympics. So some old woman gets to go to Tokyo 2020 and do the long jump, yeah? And she's like hobbling along, then gets to the sandpit and just fucking launches, and we'll see how good she is compared to the rest. So yeah, I think that is a fucking good idea. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments, because I'll be interested to know that. Or what about some real boring man, yeah? Make him do the toboggans in the Winter Olympics. The double one. Make him do the double one where he can pick anyone, any of his mates, and they go and they do it. One person lying on top of the other, just fucking lying there, just fucking going around the corners. And can you imagine? It'd be fucking carnage, yeah? Because I'm pretty sure they're not just lying there and letting it go. I think they are driving. So yeah, and it probably takes a bit of practice to do that. So why am I... Oh yeah, so basically wetestkites, it's a good idea. They've had a go. It was reasonable, but then they've shown their colours a couple times, especially Dave on the 19th of June 2015. He fucked up. He said that Dimitri should have been in King of the Air and that everyone was surprised. No one was surprised. No one. And I can hear you all fucking whinging at home saying, that is a bit rough, just calling him out for his opinion on Dimitri. That doesn't invalidate the rest of his fucking website, yeah? Oh, but you've just got to trust me that there is loads of retarded shit in it, yeah? Mostly, I think there's just a few reviewers who just don't really know. Often they're like, oh, I don't know what it's like to unhook because I don't unhook. Well, if you don't unhook, or you're not very good at kiting, that's just, I know there's people that are like, no, what about racing? What about fucking all the other bollocks? Look, alright, unhooking is the only bit that's interesting. And megaloops, obviously. So, and if you don't fucking unhook, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, that is just how it is. Apologies. No, not even apologies. No apologies to anyone that's annoyed. Just... And if that doesn't illustrate the severe lack of kite knowledge by one of, in the West, wetestkites knowledge library, then I don't know what does, mate. Alright, we need to round this video up. In conclusion, magazines not to be trusted. They get paid to spread shit, and they're too scared to say anything good or useful. More useful, not rather than good. Kitefinder.com was a bad idea and badly executed, as you could have seen, well, you have seen earlier. Wetestkites is a good idea and sort of well done and not corrupt, which is excellent. But as I said, sort of well done and actually not even sort of. And I just don't think they're quite the right people to be fucking dishing out advice on the internet. Wetestkites, good for you lot, but please get someone that knows more. Now, you're thinking, But Colin, what about all them pros? Because there's a pro at my beach and he gives me fucking great advice. Well, to that I say, professional kiteboarders, yeah, they're not paid to kite. They're paid to sell kites, aren't they? Because there's no other way around it, yeah. I'm a pro and I know these things, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm behind the enemy lines and I know. So yeah, don't listen to them because they're not going to tell you. Which leads me on to the conclusion of this video, which Jason is probably quite pleased to hear considering how long it's taken to video all this shit. Next time you see us, or soon, we're going to be talking about the different kites and giving our honest opinion on them. And we are in a position to do so because we're not sponsored currently. Yeah. And that's a position of privilege and we're happy about that because it's enabling us to be impartial in it and say whatever we fucking want about the good kites and the shit kites. So be sure to tune in next time where we unearth all sorts of beautiful and disgusting truths about the kites, as I've already said. Alright, fucking cut that, Jason. I'm just waffling now. So yeah, everyone, be excited for that. Alright then, thanks for watching, everyone, again. It's been a blast, hasn't it? See you all next time. Don't use the wave. That was shit. I don't know why I thought that would be good. As a little treat, send us a message if you have any kite opinions, strong kite opinions, even good or even bad, or just not just normal, and we will endeavour to. No, we're just going to give our own opinion. But if your opinion is the same as ours, we will feel better about it. No, we won't. We know our opinion, and we'll tell you that, and it won't be changed by anyone, anything, or money. Yeah, well, it will when we get sponsored, but it isn't now. So, yeah.